Hey yo, it's Davo. What's going on, everybody? We're back with some more 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. And the new Demon King fight has come out on Global recently. I think it's been out for like maybe 2 days. Maybe you guys have done your free run already, or you possibly have already dove back into it with multiple runs with the SSR coins that you guys have accumulated over time. I know all y'all ain't broke. Y'all can't fool me. But go ahead and smash the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that good stuff. We're going to be talking about who to prioritize the true Awaken. You get the match specifically from this fight, from these chests here. You get 17 drops every time you clear hell. And then when you open those chests, you get a random selection or a random amount of these coins needed to true awaken people, other than like using these two, because they give you enough SA coins, free to play SA coins over the celebration, or this shouldn't really be a problem. But the coin drops out of those chests are quite problematic, bro. But yeah, you do get these from those chests. I have enough to like get, I think, other races other than, is it humans? Giants and humans, I believe, the true awaken. But yeah, let's go over who I think you should prioritize the most. I guess we can go by race. So let me filter by CC and just go down the list. I think first and foremost, if you do summon for the new Demon King Meliodas, I think he is a prime candidate to slap on this. like literally, like him with all his basic stats, all his defensive related stats he gets from his passive, added on top of this freaking new damage resist stat right here, he is borderline unkillable. If he has 3 black orbs on him, bro, he already ain't dying. With this, oh, he for sure not dying. If to put it into Dokkan terms, your GT duo, your SDR GT duo just got 4 super attacks. Literally, damage reduction is built up. No need to worry. They can tank Zamasu super or anything like that, bro. This is the equivalent in Grand Cross, quite literally. But yeah, not much else to like get out of here. In terms of other demons, I think you should probably true awaken. You might want to go for like, well, since Melly is out in the game, I wouldn't even say Chandler. I was thinking about Chandler like in my head at work, like, oh, could he be a prime candidate? But this nigga removes stances and Chandler stances, so I feel like Chandler would be a waste, high key. Demon, Berserk Estarosa could be a prime candidate too. Him on the demon team is like basically the norm. So if you are maining demons and you get this guy and you have Demon King, oh my god, bro, you're so set. Just literally, like, you could, you know what, it's probably gonna be rough getting like multiple true awakenings for each race. So I think I'm gonna just go over one character per race, because it's more ideal that you have one character of each race anyway. I wouldn't say just like focus on these characters for demons. Yeah, so if I had to pick one, it's gonna be Demon King Melee. So I redact all the other stuff I was just trying to get into. Another pick, I guess, if you don't want to pick him, I guess I would just say Purgatory Melee. If you just said F Demon King banner and you still run like demons with Purgatory Melee, I would say he's a good pick too. LV not so much, because nobody really be using LV like that. So moving on to Giants, is there's only one pick. Let me guess, who y'all think? Who y'all think? Green Matrona? Scotty? Droll? Perhaps? Maybe? It's just Queen Diane. Quite literally, like, she is so much better. Well, not even so much better. She just like gets a plus in defense, you know, with this update. I mean, the CC is great, 71k CC, which is monstrous. But this damage resistance on top of her being like just a naturally good tank is just absolutely chef's kiss, bro. I guess that's pretty much it. Talking about Giants, because there's no really competition on this tab, you know, other than Queen Yen. She is far and away the best fucking unit on this page. So moving on to the human tab. Human is the biggest tab in the game. Quite literally, everything on this tab is, you know, it's a lie. It's too much. So if you're like me, I mean, I did try to like push to get 2 people true awakening, just because like there's so many great picks here. I think a go-to true awakening character on the human tab is LR Escanor, because if you do run humans, I would say he's a prime candidate. But if you run Sins, on the other hand, you have a really good Sins team. You got Dien, you got like some Melly or something like that, and you have Infinity Merlin. You're gonna get her relic when she comes out. I would say Transcendent Bond is a prime candidate. But if you like love humans, the human team specifically, LR Escanor. But if you are a Centene main, go ahead and get Bond, man. I feel like he can do no wrong. Bro has like 40% damage reduction for himself, HP related to applicable allies, and then with his new damage resistance, oh, bro, tank overload, bro. Literally, I think everything else on this, you know, eventually over time, people gonna get like hella true awakenings, but that's like years to come. But yeah, I guess that's it for the humans. I would love to get Roxy's. I think I'm gonna work on Roxy's next. If I had to true awaken anybody, I would have to do them. Or I could just save my resources for the new unit, and whenever a new unit comes out, I could just true awaken them off rip. So moving on to the fairy tab. All right, not much competition here, ladies and gentlemen. Not much competition. Who y'all think? Elaine? Gloxinia? Gahard? Helbram? Glocks? Very prime candidates, but there's only one right answer. Chad King. Just because he is an AoE god, stacking those, I forgot what the debuff is called specifically for Demon King melee, but the great debuff from melee passive. Easy application. You got King Shield that gives even more damage dealt to him, and you can just one-shot everything. He is still, however, very squishy. He is a mega glass cannon. Look at his defensive stats, bro. Not good. 40 resistance, 88% crit resist, and 87% crit defense, bro. Not the craziest, man. And with his new damage resistance, it's practically non-existent because he's not tanky naturally. So like Transcendent Bond, he had good tanking capabilities because he has 40% damage reduction. Merlin, good natural tank from her defensive stats. And then you got Queen Diane, great natural tank. But with that, if you're a great natural tank already, the damage resistance is gonna make you even look better, like defensively. This nigga had no defensive capabilities other than the shield, and he still gets torn through like toilet paper. Although the CC, I guess, is a big help. That's probably like his biggest attribute in terms of this true awakening. But however, his true awakening is, even though I just talked down on it like heavily, everybody is still far and away better than everybody else on this tab. So you have to go with Chad King specifically. So moving on to the Goddess tab, who to true awakening? Who to true awaken? I personally picked new Queen Elizabeth just because she was the new shiny unit. Like literally, she was the new festival that came out a month ago before this Demon King melee. So I was thinking like, yeah, why not go ahead and do it? But if you want to hear from me, she was already okay defensively. I didn't really feel a difference with this damage resistance. She already gave damage reduction from her ultimate passive, right? She could do hella damage. She really practically the same. I don't even see much of a difference, to be honest with y'all. So I wouldn't pick her. However, if you want to hear from me, I think you might want to go with Mael for sure. I want to true awaken him myself and then even use the Goddess team updated. So LR Margaret, Mael, and Queen Elizabeth with Tristan backline. I feel like if Mael has the damage reduction, bro can easily, like, he was already like making his team tanky, but with that damage reduction, bro, you gonna notice his shit. I promise you, bro. Like for real. Or you could even go with Margaret. You know, you want to keep her alive. You're on Goddesses right now with LR Margaret. You feel like your Margaret just like dies for no reason a little too quickly. You can go ahead and do that. You can make that option because, you know, Mael is like Mael. It's really up to you if you run Goddesses, but I don't, for the life of me, I couldn't name 3 people who main Goddess teams. So if I just had to pick one for like the general population, I would just say Mael. Go with Mael. And then finally moving on over to the unknown tab. Now this is probably the hardest tab in the game, quite literally. You can pick anybody on, I won't say anybody, you can pick any decent character on this tab and you could tell me, Davo, I'm gonna true awaken Albedo. I wouldn't be mad at you. Davo, I'm gonna true awaken Hell. I wouldn't be mad at you. Davo, I'm gonna true awaken Tyr. I'm not gonna be mad at you. Like, all these picks, bro, this is an all-star list right here. Literally, you could be like, Davo, I'm a true awaken Echidna. Okay, you might get a glance, but I can see it, you know. Like, I can see it. But however, everybody on this tab is a fine pick for the most part, but I feel like you have to go with Infinity Merlin just because her relic passive is so goaded for Sin specifically, and with the CC increase, your team is gonna just take a massive jump. You already have these great Sins frontline. You have Queen Diane, you got new Demon King melee, and you run Transcendent Bond, and you run this Merlin with her new relic. You know how much CC you're gonna have if you have a full True Awaken like Sin team, bro? Even if they're all 1/6, bro, you're gonna be leagues above your enemy. I'm not gonna say like you gonna have a full Awaken team like tomorrow, but if you work towards if you do the Demon King fight every week, eventually you'll have enough mats. If you can spare a coin here or there every other week, or every other, I guess, celebration or whatnot, or every other 2 weeks or something like that, you're good. You're cooking. You'll be okay, man. You'll make it out of this. It's just y'all want to get everything True Awaken now, and that's what's making y'all upset. I'm telling y'all now, bro, y'all don't need it. It'll come with you. It will come with time. Uncle Davo is here to console you, and I'm here to tell y'all, bro, y'all do not need True Awakening this instant. Just keep doing the fight every single week, and you will be straight, my brother, my friend, my brother in Christ. I don't know any other sentiments, but I think that's pretty much it. But yeah, if any race is the hardest one to pick, I would say it's this one, because I would say Infinity Merlin is the best in my opinion. But if you were to tell me, Davo, I'm not gonna do Infinity Merlin, I'm gonna do Albedo, sure. You main Albedo, sure. Why not? Even more damage reduction from the True Awakening. What? She definitely ain't done with True Awakening. I'm curious to see what her CC would be. I know I have her HP defense and max cosmetics, so she's a 71. Pretty good. But yeah, that is essentially gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen. Here, that is my priority list of characters who you should True Awaken first. So like, you know, put them first above anybody else, and then everything else will fall in the order, right? So thank y'all for watching. If y'all enjoyed the video, smash the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that good stuff. Let me know if you had all the mats right now, who you would True Awaken first, like frame one. Let's say I just said, boom, True Awaken somebody for free in your box right now. Who you True Awakening? Comment it right now, please. Hurry up, quick, please. No, you don't got no time. Oh my God.